welcome back. We have another fun activity all about sharks. That's right, one of my favorite animals. Today, you're actually going to do something really cool. Something that's kind of similar to what second graders do. You are going to write an informative piece of writing. Now, that kind of means like informational. You're informing someone else of a bunch of facts about sharks. That's the plan today. So informative kind of means, think of it like you are writing something to teach someone else something. So today when we're writing, I want you to pretend that you're writing to someone who has no idea about anything that you've learned, and they don't know a ton about sharks just yet, and we're gonna teach them. So turn those big brains on. I need you to get out a few things. One, your writing journal, please. Find that next blank page and open up to it. And if you still have this would be a great thing to get out. It might be in your journal or it might be a separate piece of paper, but don't worry if you don't have it. I have mine. And then you need a pencil. So go ahead and get those things. And if you need to, pause the video while you get them, no big deal. Otherwise, here we go. Okay, as you can see, I opened up my writing journal because we want those lines today. So no extra paper, we want this journal. Plus we want to keep our writing. To my next blank page, I opened it up. Now, your notebook might look a little different than mine, and that's okay. But what I want you to do is kind of find the top line. See where these all have lines and this space is blank. Up here is where we're going to write our name. And then if you can, you should write the date. But I'm recording this before you get to watch it, so lucky you, I don't know the date that you're watching this just yet. So I'm gonna write my name, and I'm gonna make sure I do it in my nicest handwriting. I'm gonna write Miss Wilhelm, and I only have 2 capitals. If you could write your first and last name, that would be great. In my nicest handwriting on that top line, good. And then if you write the date, I would write it right here. Good job. Today, we're gonna write all about sharks. That's right. So at the top, I'm gonna write all about sharks. And then I'm gonna underline it because that's kind of like the title of my writing today. We're writing all about sharks. Okay. Now, hopefully you have this near because we're going to look at it from time to time. But one thing I really wanted to show you is this poster that Miss Wilhelm made. Okay. It says informative writing. Again, remember this word, inform, to inform someone about something. So we are going to be writing to inform people about sharks. Informational writing. They kind of sound similar. Now, informational writing, good informational writing, especially in second grade and third grade, has a couple different parts. They have a topic sentence. They have a body to their writing. So that's usually the facts or a good chunk of the information. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they have a conclusion. So that's like an ending sentence. So I call this kind of like the preview to the movie, and then the movie review. Think of it like that. Again, I'll say it one more time. The preview to the movie, you know, when they show you little pieces of the movie, you kind of learn what the movie's gonna be about. The actual movie, when you go to the movie theater and you see it. And then this is kind of the review. Well, wow, that movie was all about blank, and it was really good. Think about it like that. So the first thing we have to write is our topic sentence. Topic means what your writing is about. Now you guessed it, our writing is all about sharks. So it says, let me tell you all about blank. Oh, you guessed it. In the blank, we're writing sharks. Now, you don't have to start every informative piece like this, but we're in first grade and we're still learning. So Miss Wilhelm gave us a sentence stem is what she likes to call it. She kind of gives you the stem to the sentence, and then you have to put the flower on it with the word by finishing it. So we have to write, let me tell you all about sharks. So I'm gonna look at my writing paper. Now because this is purple, Miss Wilhelm's gonna write with purple. I want you writing with pencil. I'm only doing that to help you stay organized in case it's easier for you to see. Now, I'm going to start right underneath. Now, I always find the red road. There's a red road. It's kind of hard to tell it's red here. Always find that red road because you don't want to start your writing all the way over here. That would make no sense. So I'm going to start over here. Now I'm going to write let me. So let, finger space, me, finger space. Let me tell. L. Let me tell. What comes next? Oh, okay, finger space. You. Now I hit the next red road. So I have to stop because I don't drive outside the lines. So I'm going to go below. Let me tell you all about sharks. Exclamation mark. Now I'm putting the exclamation mark and not a period because I'm excited. Yep, that's right. I'm excited. Now, if you need to pause, go ahead because I'm done with my sentence, but you might not be, and that's okay. All right, I'm going to move on. So now we're going to go on to the facts. Are you ready? First fact, we're going to start with a transition word. First, next, then, last. Those are all transition words. They help you sound super smart when you write. Our first one is first. And then we have to pick a fact. Now, I thought we would start with the really, really basic ones. How about the fact that a shark is a fish? So I'm going to say first, sharks are fish. And I'm going to write this in my blue marker to keep it separate. Again, you're writing in pencil. I'm going to start here. First, comma, sharks are fish, period. So we have our transition word, first, sharks are fish. Make sure you have that S there because it's not shark are fish. No, no, no. Good. Go ahead and pause if you need to. I'm going to look back at my poster. Our next transition word is next. So we're going to start with next. Now let's pick a new fact. Now maybe you want to write a different fact than me and that's okay. Next. Should we tell them where they live? Or how about we can tell them two things. They swim in water. Let's do that. So next. Now that was in green. So Ms. Wilhelm's writing in green. You're writing in pencil. Here's my transition word. Next. And instead of using the word sharks again, I'm going to write they. They. Don't let that word trick you. There's no A. Finger space. Next. They swim in water. Period. Don't forget that period. You got to end your sentence. So next, they swim in water. Next, they swim in water. Now, I think I might zoom in for you just a little bit. Hopefully this helps with the writing. But if you need to pause at any time, go ahead and pause. That's your job. So far we have all about sharks. Let me tell you all about sharks. First, sharks are fish. Next, they swim in water. What's our third transition word? Let's look. Then. Okay. What fact should we say about fish? Or sorry, not fish, sharks. Think about it. Then, what could we say? I don't know about you, but I'm thinking we should maybe tell them what they eat. Now, I know they are a fish, but they eat other fish, right? So I'm going to use my marker, and we're going to write, then they eat, don't forget those finger spaces, other, I added this word, other fish. Now remember, when you hit that red road, come down again and go all the way over to the other red road. Then they eat other fish. We have one more. Last. What's our last fact? Our last fact is all about what? What do you want to make it? Oh, how about that super important fact that we learned about the way that they breathe? So let's start with last. And then I've said they twice now, so I think I'm going to switch back to sharks. Sharks. Oh, red road, and I'm not going to fit it there, so I'm going to move back down. Sharks have gills. Gills. Period. Ooh, look it. We have let me tell you all about sharks. First, sharks are fish. Next, they swim in water. Then they eat other fish. Last, sharks have gills. Ooh, now we need that other thing. What did we call that? Oh, a conclusion sentence. This is when we kind of wrap up our writing and put a nice fancy bow on it. We have now you know all about turtles. Oh, no, that was not right. Now you know all about hamsters. Nope. Still not right. Come on, Miss Lahome, you got this. Okay, now you know all about penguins. No, we already did penguins. Okay, do you know the answer? Tell me the answer. Yell it at the camera. Oh, yeah. Now you know all about sharks. That's right. So we got to fill that in. Now you know, careful, that's a silent K. Finger spaces. All about. Can't fit sharks on there because my red road, so I'm gonna come down. Shark. Now you know all about shark. What? Oh, sorry. Now you know all about sharks. I'm done. What? Not done? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot my period. Good. Now you know all about sharks. Now, if you have any room left, feel free on your own time to add a little picture of a shark, kind of like the diagram that we drew. But let's go back and kind of reread through what we wrote because I am so impressed. All about sharks. Let me tell you all about sharks. First, sharks are fish. That's important. Next, they swim in water. Then they eat other fish. Last, sharks have gills. Now you know all about sharks. And then maybe if you feel like it, this is what I'm going to do. You could also write bye. And then your name, Miss W. Although your name's up there too, so it doesn't matter which way you put it. And remember, if you can write the date, go ahead. Wow, first grade. Remember, if at any point you need to pause, go ahead. But I am so impressed. You did such a good job. Look at everything that you wrote. That's a whole page. Maybe your handwriting is a little bit bigger than mine and it's more than a page. You should feel so proud of yourself. Give yourself a little squeeze hug. Maybe kiss your brain a little bit. Thank that thing for working so hard. Read, maybe go find someone in your house to read your facts to. And remember, inform them, because this is informative writing. And remember to keep this in mind whenever you're writing about anything, because you can use this to write about anything, especially other animals, right? Remember, you always have a topic sentence or an introduction. You always have facts using your transition words and then a conclusion to inform people. Wow, look at you, smarties, go. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the great work, and I will see you soon.